So, oh, nobody never tell me, say, in order for you to be nominated for the Grammy, you have to been selling out arenas, you have to be selling out stadiums, you have to be selling thousands and thousands of tickets. I thought it was you submit your project, whether it's a album, whether it's a EP or a mixtape, you submit your album to the academic, and upon submission, they go through a review and voting, right? And after they review and do their voting for which project they see is best, then it move on to the next level. Now, these submission goes based on streaming, sales, downloads, and a couple more. I did not know that it's all about your sales of ticket for a show. I'm just coming to the conclusion that that's what it is. People, I want you to pay attention to this brother called Chin. But I want you to listen to him very carefully.
My prediction is Vybz Kartel is going to be nominated for a Grammy.
Oh.
Kartel has sold more tickets in the year that he has just come out of jail than some artists will sell in their lifetime as an artist. In fact, some of the biggest names in dancehall and reggae, you would have to pile all of their ticket sales together, and you still not gonna reach the amount of tickets the man sell.
Would you
like me to prove it? I have counted all of the numbers released. Right? These are the numbers released. You guys can say whatever you want. We're not talking about Canada, where he's just sold out 2 arenas and about to sell out a 3rd one. Right? So that don't count yet. Right? To date, according to the numbers released, Vybz Kartel has sold 369,500 tickets. Vybz Kartel has sold 369,500 tickets. When those numbers are released from Canada, you probably to round him off at 400,000 tickets. I don't know if you guys are understanding what I'm saying to you, right? Now, I'm not fighting anybody else that's going up for the Grammy, because there's some really good work. There's so much wonderful artists that has made submission that I would like to win too. There's a lot of people throwing them thing, you know. You got Octane in there, you got Vegas in there. I think they said Mortimer is also in there. Leela's in there. Tons of artists. Baby Sham is in there.
Yeah.
Whole heap.
All right.
Out of all of these submissions, the 773 that you spoke about, if they narrow it down to 5 or 4 or 10, Vybz Kartel is going to be part of that. Right? Can we start there? Because he can't win if he's not nominated, right? So let me start at the nomination, right? That is my bet that he is nominated for a Grammy. And if it doesn't happen, I will eat my words. But almost 400,000 seats sold? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Come on now. 400. think about what we... 400,000.
8 will become nomination.
Huh?
8
will become nomination. Kartel dead as so. He's in that. His popularity is going to play a role in the Grammy decision.
No, Irish and Chin, I get the perspective where you're coming from. I understand where you're coming from. But I did not know that you're so delusional. And why I understand where you're coming from and why you're so delusional is the mere fact that you're mixing history with Grammy. There's two differences. Vybz Kartel creating history, right? In dancehall at this present moment. Vybz Kartel submit his project, him and his team submit their project to the Grammy for nomination, right? Not sure if it's gonna reach there because again, there's so much good project. So much good project. You have Baby Sham, you have Ayaktian, you have when you Aikila, or I can't remember her name, right? You have Mr. Vegas, and you have much more. It's over 70 projects that I've submitted. That is way amazing than even Cartel. But me could don't get off track. Irish and Chin mix up the difference between nomination and Vybz Kartel creating history. He mixed up the concept of selling tickets and selling albums, or selling mixtapes, or selling a song, a single. He mixed the difference, he mixed them up, he intertwined them together. Right? Now, why I understand his concept is the fact that he wants to bring across the point that Vybz Kartel is creating history. Vybz Kartel is doing something that he have not seen in dancehall for decades. Decades. Right? So, instead of Irish and Chin put this forward and say, hey, this is the number that Vybz Kartel is pulling since he started traveling again, you know. We have no dancehall artists that have put these numbers with tickets for decades. And this is history. This need to be recognized within the culture. Right? But he didn't put it in that concept. What he did, he put it in the concept that the Grammy nomination is going to look at Vybz Kartel ticket sales and say, okay, he's selling out arenas, he's selling out stadium, right? He have sold the most tickets in dancehall since he have came out for decades. So we are gonna nominate him because of that. No, that's not how it goes, Irish and Chin. And I lose out for you because you are a foundation in the industry. You know the business. It's not the first rodeo for you. So what are you doing? A little man like me that come up and I hear about Irish and Chin, look up to Irish and Chin that have the knowledge within the music industry. Shouldn't I hear these rubbish from your mouth? Should not be hearing these rubbish from your mouth. And any person that supported that type of allegation or that type of statement is as dumb and stupid. Because the internet, you just need a Wi-Fi. If you can't pay your phone bill, you just need a Wi-Fi. Google, AI, ChatGTP, and you see how your person be nominated for the Grammy. Never in the history of music or the industry overall, a person have been nominated for the Grammy because of their ticket sales. Then guess what? If so be the case, right? Then the whole entire rap industry would have been nominated for the Grammy. That means the Grammy night would have had, because they are selling more tickets than Vybz Kartel. 4 of Vybz Kartel shows or 5 of Vybz Kartel shows cannot combine with one of these hip hop shows. They can't combine with a Chris Brown. Never. Put 5 of Vybz Kartel shows together. They can't compete with a Chris Brown, with a Taylor Swift, with a Rihanna, with a Jay-Z, a Beyonce, with a Drake, Lil Wayne. We can go on and on. They can't. And that's facts. Me no need to argue. Me no need to debate. That's facts. But Vybz Kartel create history in a dancehall. Make we admit that. Dancehall. Right? We give him that flowers. We give him that respect. We give him that honor. But we're not going to sit here and allow you to mix up the mindset of the people and to bring false allegations to the people, to mislead the people. We're not going to do that. Irish and Chin, you need to come and correct your statement, because you know within yourself that nominated for the Grammy is not about ticket sales for a concert or a stage show or an arena show. It doesn't matter what show. Chop, 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 it done. It's not how it works. Irish and Chin, we know that. Stop putting this allegation out there, because it's not true. It's false. It is false. Go and read. Every single person with a smartphone, with a smart technology, go and look it up for yourself. Stop being misled and come on the internet and type, oh yes, one Gaza. Gaza gonna get it for sure. Gaza gonna this for true. Stop it. Stop being illiterate and dumb and dunks. Go read. Come on, man. I can't believe you guys are so intelligent, but yet still putting out stupidity out here on the internet and supporting stupidity out here on the internet. Like, seriously? My God.